Welcome to online class of St. Joseph's Academy. Today children we are going to do the revision of patterns and money of class 3rd junior maths book. I am your teacher Vijayalakshmi Nodiyal. So let's start the revision part. Now first we are going to convert into paisa, or we will convert rupees into paisa. Now children try to do A part rupees 350 paisa you have to convert into paisa. What you will do? You will multiply with 100. As you know that 1 rupees has 100 paisa and rupees is bigger than paisa, so you will multiply it. And the answer will be what? 30,050 paisa. What you will do? You will remove the point from there. Okay. The easiest way is just you remove the point from there and you will get that paisa. Then B part 8 rupees 10 paisa. You have to convert into paisa, multiply with 100, remove the point from there. So 810 paisa. Then C 78 rupees 45 paisa. Again you multiply with 100. So and after that you will remove the point from there. It will become 7,845 paisa. Then children convert into rupees. Now paisa will be given to you. You have to convert into rupees. As you know, paisa is bigger than rupees. What you will do? You will divide by 100. 3 paisa is given to you. So divide it by 100. So you will write 0.03 rupee. Why? Because from the right you have to count 2 digits and then you have to put the point. So as it is 3 paisa, you will first write 3, then you will put 0 and then after that point. That's sure it is a paisa. As you don't, there is no rupees here, so put 0 in the rupees column also. Then B part 10 paisa. That also you divide by 100, so you will get rupee 0.10 paisa. This will this will become rupee 0.10. Then the next one 755 paisa. You divide with 100. From the right count 2 digit and put the point. So it will become rupees 755 paisa. Then D part here 25,865 paisa is given to you. When you will divide by 100, it will become rupees 258 rupees 65 paisa. Now these are mental maths questions, children. Solve it. Use your brains. How many 10 paisa coins are there in 1 rupee? Means if I say you bring 10 paisa coins, that makes 1 rupee. So how many 10 paisa will be there? How many 10 paisas will be there? So you know that in 1 rupee 100 paisas are there. 1 rupee has 100 paisa. So what you will do? Divide 100 paisa by 10 paisa. So you will get the answer 10. So when you will multiply 10 paisa with 10, you will get 100 paisa. So 100 paisa makes 1 rupee. So in this way you will write the answer. Now the second question, how many coins of 25 paisa are there in 1 rupee? That means this time you have to bring 25 paisa. That makes 1 rupee. So how many 25 paisas will be there? Again divide 100 by 20. Your dividend will be 100 and your divisor will be 25. So you will find 4. There are 4 25 paisas. You multiply 25 with 4, you will get 100 paisa. That will make 1 rupee, as 1 rupee has 100 paisas. Now this time in third question, how many 50 paisa coins are there in 1 rupee? Now the coin should be of 50 paisa. That makes 1 rupee. So it will be 2. When you will divide 100 by 50 paisa, so you will get 2. You can see when you multiply 50 with 2, it will become 100 paisa. So 100 paisa makes 1 rupee. So that means 250 paisa coins make 1 rupee. Now the fourth question, how many 1 rupee coins are there in 10 rupees? Okay, you have to tell if you want to make 10 rupees and all the coins should be of 1 rupee. So how many 1 rupee coins will be there? So yes, it will be 10 only. 1 multiplied by 10 makes 10. Then next question, how many 2 rupee coins are there in 100 rupees? Now what you will do, children? Divide 100 by 2. So you will get the answer 50. So there are 50 2 rupee coins that will make 100 rupees. Then the last question, sixth one, how many 5 rupee coins are there in 100 rupees? Now 100 you divide by 5 rupee, then you will get the answer 20. So if you will take 25 rupees coins, it will make 100 rupees. So in this way, children, you have to solve the answer. Now children, solve the word problem. A bat cost rupees 135. Sonu has rupees 75. How much more money does he needs to buy the bat? What is the meaning of question? Meaning of question is that if you want to buy a cost, it is the cost of bat is 135 rupees. Now Sonu has rupees 75 only with him. So how much more money he needs to buy that bat? So what you will do? You will do subtraction. First you will write the cost of bat, that is rupees 135. Then you subtract the money Sonu has, that is rupees 75. So you will get the answer rupees 60, which he needs to buy the bat. Now next question, children. Jack had rupees 100. He had brought a pair of gloves for rupees 35.15 paisa and a pair of socks for rupees 40 rupees 55 paisa. How much money he was left with? Now Jack is having only 100 rupees with him, but he purchased some items. What are they? A pair of gloves and a pair of socks. Now cost of gloves is rupees 35.50 and the cost of socks is 40 rupees 55 paisa. After spending the money, how much money was left with him? That you have to find out. So what you will do first? You will first add up the cost of items he purchased. That is a pair of gloves and pair of socks. When you will add, you will get the total cost of item, that is rupees 75.70 paisa. This much he spent on the items. Then the money he had, that is rupees 100. Jack is having rupees 100 with him. Out of that he spent rupees 75.70 in the cost of items. So what is the answer he got? The money left with him is rupees 24 rupees 30 paisa, because you have to subtract it. The money he spent it from the money he had. So answer is rupees 24.30 paisa. Now coffee mugs cost rupees 50 to 50 paisa each. How much do 7 mugs will cost? Now children, here the cost of one coffee mug is given, that is 52 rupees 50 paisa, and you have to find the cost of 7 mugs. So what you will do? You will do the multiplication. Whenever one cost is given to you and more number is asked, more number of items is asked, then you have to do multiplication. And in division, more numbers of items are also given and total cost is also given, then you have to do the division part. Now cost of one mug is rupees 52.50 paisa. Total number of mugs are 7. Multiply it, you will get the total cost of mugs, that is rupees 367.50 paisa. After 2 digit, children, put the point. It is very important. Otherwise you are not able to differentiate between rupees and paisa. Next question. Riddhi had rupees 250.75 paisa with her. She purchased 5 chocolates with it. What is the cost of each chocolate? Now see, here total money is given to you and total items also is given to you. Now what you have to do? You have to find the cost of one. Just vice versa of multiplication. There the more number of items were given and cost of one item is given to you. Okay, and the more number of items cost is asked, but here the total money is given, total number of items is given. You have to find out the cost of one item. Now what you will do? You will do the division. Now do it. Total money Riddhi had is rupees 250.75 paisa and total chocolates purchased 5 rupees. When you will divide, you will get the answer 50 rupees 15 paisa. See, 5 5s are 25. So you will subtract it and no answer is left. Then after that 0 is there. Bring that 0 down here and put the 0 on the question part also. So 5 zeros are 0. After that point is there, put the point on the question part. Then the next number is 7. Bring it down. Now 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. 10 is bigger than 7, so you will not take 5 twos are. You will take 5 ones are. And subtract it. 7 minus 5 is 2. After the 7 there is 5. Then bring that 5 also down. It will become 25. Now 25 comes in the table of 5 times. So write the 5 on the question part. 5 5s are 25 and subtract it. So no remainder is left. So your answer is 50 rupees 15 paisa. So cost of one chocolate is 15 rupees 15 paisa. Let's do the patterns. Complete this pattern, children. See, 4,975, 4,950, 4,925. What is happening here? First you see whether it is ascending or descending. Yes, you can see it is descending. It is going from bigger number to smaller number. So how much it is descending? So what you will do? You just subtracted the first number with the second one. Yeah, 4,975 minus 4,950. So what is the difference? The difference is of 25. You will find a difference of 25. So then what you will do? You do the subtraction. 25. In each number you subtract it with 25. So next answer is 4,900. Then the next is 4,875. All right. Then do the second part. Here also you see whether the number is increasing or decreasing. So here you can see it is decreasing. So how much it is decreasing? In this case, you just from the second number, that is 5,060, you subtract the first number 5,050. So you will find it is increasing by 10. So add it with 5,070, you add it 10, you will get 5,080. Then again you add 10, you will get 5,090. Now third question, 4, 9, 16. So what is happening here? So you will see here the number is multiplied 2 times. Same number is multiplied. That is 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16. Then next comes 5, 5 5s are 25. Then comes 6, 6 6s are 36. Then the fourth question, 480, 240, 120. So what is happening here, children? Here you can see it is reducing, and it is half of the first number, previous number. So when you will divide 480 by 2, you will get 240, and when again you will divide it by 2, you will get 120. So divided by 2. So the next number is 60, and again when you will divide it by 2, it will be 30. Then the last question, children, SRQPON. So what is happening here? Here the alphabets are written in backward way, okay, in a backward manner. So you have to do in a backward positions. So next number after that will be ML and then kg. So this way you have to do. So today, children, we have completed the money and pattern revision. I hope you have understood, and do the practice, do your test very nicely. I hope you will do it. So best of luck from my side. Thank you.